Okay, here we go. So, in this first part of the run, for the first minute or so, there's really nothing much to talk about. They're just going to be selecting their file, so it's just a lot of mashing. And then there's one part where you have to select your name, but really nothing too big. And now, since it's a new game plus, they'll be able to just go into the bed and skip the school, which saves like 3 minutes. So now these runners got the wrist protector, which allows the runners to skip text with C. So it's really helpful for speedruns, but the thing is, it only shows up if you make it to this place in less than 8 in-game minutes. So they have to make sure to reset their game so they do get it. So yeah, they're just making their way through, nothing that special. Isaiah has a bit of a lead. Although they're synced up, well, their gameplay is synced up basically, their timers aren't, so yeah, Isaiah has a bit of a lead. So now this part introduces overworld hazards, which are new to Deltarune. So they're gonna try to, they're just gonna try to avoid these because they'll get bumped back a little bit and lose a little bit of time. So if you get hit once, it's not really a big deal. But if you get hit like 2 or 3 times, it adds up and you can lose like 1 to 2 seconds. Now the runners are gonna meet Rouse, which is gonna be your teammate in this game, and you're also gonna be Lancer, who is the bad guy. And they're about to get in a fight with Lancer here, and they're gonna try to get a quick kill on Lancer, which is basically 3 perfect hits in a row. If you get all that, you'll kill Lancer in 3 turns, and that's the most optimal method. Isaiah not gonna be able to get it. Star has a chance. Isaiah intentionally got hit there with Susie because for a fight later on. That's necessary. Same with Star, and now they're gonna be defending the rest of the turns because it skips fighting animations. So Isaiah still has the lead going out of the fight, both runners getting 4 turn. Oh, also, this is a loser's bracket match, so whoever loses this will unfortunately be out of the tournament. So these runners are fighting for their tournament career here, I guess. Now is fields, which is one of the most important parts of the run. So unlike in Undertale, the encounters aren't random. They're actually on the overworld. So they're gonna be trying to skip them. And another thing that's different is that the runners can't run from these enemies. So if they do miss an encounter, it loses a lot of time. Now on this fight, both runners are gonna intentionally get hit here to skip text boxes. And then they're gonna spare him. Now Susie is about to join the party. So yeah, although the gameplay looks really close, Isaiah has like 10-second lead. Not even. Well, yeah, a 10-second lead. Yeah, it's like a 10-second lead. Okay. Now in that C-round fight, they just one-hit him, the weakest enemy in the game. Now the runners are on the Jigsaw fight. Well, they're about to be after this cutscene. And then, yeah. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds. Alright, so, okay, these runners are now doing the puzzle, which is, pretty easy, and then after, this is the hardest skip in fields, not too difficult, but easily missable, and now both runners are on checkerboard. So on checkerboard, they got a couple skips to do, and yeah, it's easy. Well, they're easy to miss too, but I don't think these runners will miss it because they're both very good, but there is a chance of missing them, and they do lose a lot of time. They basically lose the most time of missing an encounter. Luckily, they're not too hard. And then, in the room Isaiah's in, the room looks a lot more scary, but it's a lot more easy than the first Pawn Man skip because the Pawn Man go a lot slower here. So you have a lot of extra space to work with. Now these runners are going to be going into the K-round fight, which, this is the fight where they want good RNG, so K-round targets Susan on either the first or second turn, so Susan will go down. It skips Susie's fighting animations and also K-round drinking almond milk. Isaiah not getting it, but Star is going to be able to get it. So Star's gonna be able to save a good amount of time on Isaiah. Isaiah's still gonna be having the lead though. Let's see, after this checkerboard, I'm gonna check the lead. Alright, Isaiah got a 956. Star got a 1005. It's a 9-second lead for Isaiah. Nothing huge. So yeah, definitely a really close race so far. Let's see if these runners get a clip here. That just saves them from taking a bit of damage. Isaiah not gonna get it. Neither is Star. And Star is on a little low health, but she should be fine. And now the Clover fight. The runners are just going to show the manual to Clover and then spare him. Coming up on Isaiah's side is blocks or skip. It's a pretty difficult trick. It looks really easy, but it's the second hardest trick in the run. Isaiah getting it. And Star will also be getting it. Now Isaiah's damage boosting and on critically low health. Nothing too much of things he has to avoid though. Guessing he's not gonna die. Isaiah not making the duck. Will Star make the duck? No. So now Isaiah's about to be going into the maze. Just regaining his health real quick. So he doesn't die. And now the second blocks or skip is about to come up. What Isaiah's gonna do, he's gonna hit the right wall, then go up. And he'll get it. Isaiah's on pretty good pace. Now coming up is the Susie and Lancer fight. So their runners are gonna be trying to convince Lancer to stop fighting and that he's actually a good guy and not a bad guy. And if they do it correctly, it'll take 5 turns. And there you go. Isaiah doing the fight. Star about to be finished as well. So after Forest Maze, Isaiah will have the lead, and Lancer is now on the party. Here we go, Lancer's stool position. The most interesting part of this 1-minute auto scroller where I can't really talk about anything except the stool position. And now Lancer is about to be betraying Susie, Rouse, and Chris. And they're going to be chasing after them. Then spoiler alert, gonna be locked up by Lancer because he's the king's son, obviously. Coming up in about a minute and a half is a fight between Susie and Lancer. So what they're gonna do during that fight is try to get as much TP as they can to end the attacks faster. If you do it correctly, it saves about 6 seconds. And yeah, they get the chain to equip on Susie later. For the king. And possibly for Head Hathy if they do it early. It's just like a safety thing to get 2 turn with only 1 crit instead of 2. And now Isaiah's in the fight. Just gonna be trying to get the TP. TP, of course, standing for toilet paper. Isaiah's good on TP. That's 112, which is really good. Isaiah's on really good pace. With Head Hathy, it'll be a low 27 to high 26, which is really good. Now Isaiah will be entering the actual card castle. And then there are 2 pretty precise tricks. Well, one that's kind of precise, and then one that's extremely hard and like almost impossible. It's like you have to be pixel perfect. It's insanely hard. But anyway, coming up for this trick, there are 2 ways to do it: a safe method and a harder method. The harder method saves like 1 second. I think Star is gonna be doing the safe method. I don't know about Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah's gonna be doing the harder method, so I think we're gonna be able to show off both skips here. Isaiah getting it. And on Isaiah's side, rules card with the hardest puzzle in the game. Let's see, will he be able to get it? No way! That was insane! And start getting the safer version. And speaking of extremely hard, Head Hathy skip, everybody. That looks good. Oh my gosh, Isaiah nailing the Head Hathy skip. What a legend. That's insanely hard. Let's see, will we see a double head happy? Dang it. So Star bumped on the wall and was caught by head happy. Yeah, if you never played this game, that skip is extremely hard. So that's insane that he got it in a race. And now K round 2, a lot more different than K round 1. Isaiah's just gonna be throwing Rousey right at the crown. So instead of making Susie go down, you actually need Susie for this fight. So he's not gonna make Susie go down. Star also doing the really hard puzzles easily. I don't know how. I don't know how they do it. So there's two ways to do King. Red Buster or Rude Buster. I think Isaiah does Red Buster, but I'm not sure. But the way they want to do it for Red Buster is get 10 turn King, which is beating him in 10 turns. It's pretty tough, but if you practice it enough, it's not too difficult. Start wrapping up K round, and Isaiah will be going for Red Buster. He's gonna be going for 10 turn here as well. Which is the fastest way to do Red Buster. Red Buster is the fastest way to kill the King. So we'll see how Isaiah does. So on this fight, Isaiah's going to be trying to hit a lot of critical hits and also get a lot of TP by grazing, because TP is very necessary to do Red Buster correctly. And I don't know what Star's going for. I didn't get to see. We'll see in a second. Okay, Star's doing Rude Buster, which is a bit slower. Isaiah is doing really good on TP right now. I think this might be a 26. Could possibly be the best time in the tournament. The best time right now, I believe, is a 26:55 by Yis. Not 25, 26. If I said 25. I think I said 25, but whatever. I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see, will Isaiah get it? Isaiah getting the 10 turn. That'll be a 26, I believe. So yeah, that's gonna be it. You really can't lose much time on the ending. So Isaiah's gonna take this one. With a 26, I believe. Oh no, Chris going down for Star's side. Star looks to be getting a 28 here. And Star will be getting an 11 turn because Chris went down. Yeah, if Isaiah got the good RNG, this would have been an insane run. Probably a PB for him. And Star is done with King now. Wait, could this be a PB? I don't think so. It's gonna be really close. It might be a PB. I'll be able to tell you the final time in just a second. I'm the best at guessing times, Kappa. I don't think that's a PB, sadly. Nah, that's not gonna be a PB. Wait. I don't know. No, it's not. That's a 26:53, I think. Isaiah's PB is not on speedrun.com. Okay. Okay, yeah, his PB is a 26:44, not a PB. But still a 26. And the best time in the tournament so far, I believe. Insane run. Let's see if we could get Isaiah in for an interview. I don't know. Star is about to be finished up as well. And there you go. GG's to both runners. Pretty solid times, both to both runners. Star can't do an interview. Alright. Well, neither of the runners are going to be able to interview, sadly. But that was a good race. And if you guys want more Deltarune action, later today there's another match at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Cookiepocalypse versus Soaring Sloth on Speed Gaming 2. It's going to be a good one. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you then. For now, I'll be signing off. See you boys later.